Good morning, ninth class. Today we are dealing with chapter number 10 and name of the chapter is gravitation. And in this topic, how many subtopics we have? Total 7. We have already completed 10.1 and today we are going to complete 10.2 free fall. So here is our topic 10.2 free fall. And in this topic, how many subtopics we have? Total 6. Number first is definition, second is about the formula related to this, then value of G, what is G, this we will also deal. The number fourth is motion of objects under the influence of gravitational force of earth, and then fifth is related numerical, and number sixth is assignment number 2. So here is our first subtopic, free fall, about a definition. So just look here, what we have, this one is sketch color, right? And a sketch color is falling down, right? So when the object falls towards earth and only gravitational force is acting on that object, this is known as, this object is said to be in free fall. So here once again, whenever object falls towards the earth under gravitational force alone, the object are in free fall. So here this one is the cap of sketch color. So it is falling towards earth, only gravitational force is acting on this object. So this object is, this cover is said to be in free fall, right? And then here there is one more thing. Whenever an object falls towards the earth, an acceleration is involved. So here this object is falling towards earth, earth की तरफ आ रहा है और इसका velocity भी धीरे धीरे change हो रहा है, right? Top most पे कितना velocity होता है? 0, right? Initial velocity is 0. So here and there is change in velocity, so that means there is an acceleration is involved. So when an object is falling towards earth, an acceleration is involved. That acceleration is known as acceleration due to gravity. Understood? And this acceleration due to gravity symbol is g. It is represented by small g, right? And here SI unit is meter per second square. Acceleration unit is meter per second square. So this small g unit is also meter per second square. Now next we have free fall, subtopic number 2, formula. So according to universal law of gravitation, F is equal to capital G mm upon d square. This one is universal gravitation constant. This one is mass of earth, mass of object, and this one is the distance between the two objects, centers, right? And then according to Newton's second law of motion, सेकेंड लॉ ऑफ मोशन से आपको ये मिल जाता है एफ इज इक्वल टू एम जी. एम ए होता है बट ए विद रेफरेंस टू इफ इट इज़ फॉलिंग टुवर्ड्स अर्थ, दैट मीन्स ए टर्न्स इनटू जी. तो ये आप एम जी की फॉर्म में लिखेंगे. व्हेन कंपेयरिंग द टू इक्वेशंस, राइट, बाय कंबाइनिंग फर्स्ट एंड सेकेंड इक्वेशंस वी गेट, दोनों एफ एफ के बराबर है, तो एक हमने राइट साइड और लेफ्ट साइड लिखा है. सो हियर दिस स्मॉल एम एंड स्मॉल एम कैंसिल ईच अदर, सो दिस इज द वैल्यू ऑफ स्मॉल जी. अब इस इक्वेशन को आप बड़े ध्यान से आप देखेंगे. हियर दिस एक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन ग्रेविटेशनल कांस्टेंट, ये हमेशा कांस्टेंट होता है. एंड दिस डिपेंड्स ऑन द मास ऑफ अर्थ. सो इट ऑल्सो डिपेंड्स ऑन द रेडियस ऑफ अर्थ, राइट, द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द ऑब्जेक्ट एंड द अर्थ सेंटर, राइट. सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द मास, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द रेडियस ऑल्सो. अब इसी बात को लेके हम एक लॉजिक आपको समझाना चाहेंगे. हियर एज यू नो दैट द Earth is not at all circular. It is not a perfect sphere, right? Here we have equator. Equator radius is more as compared to pole radius. ये ज़्यादा होता है and this one is less, right? So here the relation between G and D. अब D को दूसरे रेफरेंस में क्या कहेंगे? R, right? So relation between G and R is inversely related. So inversely related means if G is more, R is less. Understood? So here, if R is more, that means R is more, that means G is less. Inverse relation होता है. And G is dependent on weight. ये इन दोनों के बीच में direct relation होता है. So here, if this one is less, so weight is also less. अगर आप इक्वेटर पे रहेंगे, then you have less weight. And if you are moving to pole, if you are measuring your weight on pole, that means your weight is more. यहाँ पे मोर क्या होता है? बिकॉज आर हियर रेडियस इज लेस, एक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी इज मोर, सो वेट इज मोर. अंडरस्टूड? नेक्स्ट वी हैव अवर थर्ड सब टॉपिक, टू कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू ऑफ जी. ओके, इफ़ यू आर प्रेजेंट ऑन अर्थ एंड यू वांट टू कैलकुलेट वैल्यू ऑफ जी, सो हियर जी का फॉर्मूला आपने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले देखा. हियर दिस वन इज वैल्यू ऑफ जी. universal gravitation constant, and this one is mass of earth, this is radius of earth. आप सारी वैल्यूज़ डालेंगे एंड यू विल गेट आंसर हियर g इज इक्वल टू 9.8 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. इसी को आप दूसरे टर्म्स में क्या कह सकते हैं, g इज इक्वल टू 10 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. अगर न्यूमेरिकल में कुछ गिवन होगा देन अगर न्यूमेरिकल में गिवन होगा 9.8 देन यू मस्ट यूज़ 9.8. बट इफ़ नथिंग, नो वैल्यू ऑफ स्मॉल g इज रिटन, दैट मीन्स यू टेक इट 10 for your simplicity. Next we have our next topic, subtopic number 4. This one is motion of objects under the influence of gravitational force of earth. All these three are equations of motion. V is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, v square minus u square is equal to 2as, right? But if this object is falling towards earth, right, so here a turns into g. तो सभी ए की जगह आप क्या यूज़ करेंगे, जी. वी इज इक्वल टू यू प्लस जी टी, एस इज इक्वल टू यू टी प्लस हाफ जी टी स्क्वायर, वी स्क्वायर माइनस यू स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 2gs. Understood? Next we have related numericals. So here we have taken a numerical example number 10.2. A car falls off a ledge and drops to ground in 0.5 second. So this one is falling, and here time, this g is small g value, right? Number first is about speed on striking the ground. So here if this car is falling down, so here is initial velocity. Initial velocity is not given, right? It is not given, but it is given that it is falling down. Falling down means at the topmost point initial velocity is 0. Time is 0.5 second, and small g value is 10 meter per second. This one is given, and this is from our own previous knowledge, right? And first equation is about the query of v. So v is equal to u plus gt. Put all the values, you will get answer 5 meter per second. Then in the second, average speed formula is v plus u upon 2. Put all the values, you will get 2.5 meter per second. Number third is about the calculation of height, means height. So here s is equal to ut plus half gt square. Put everything, you will get 1.25 meter. Understood? So this is all about. And here about is it following MKS rule? So m for meter, k for kilogram, s for second. So it is second, and meter. So everything is clear. There is no need to change. So this numerical is now easy for you, right? Now next is subtopic number 6, free fall, home assignment number 2. This is your textbook question, chapter number 10, page number 136, question number 1, 2, and then from page number 144, question number 8, 9, 10. Then question number 11, then 13, 14, 15, 17 and 18. These questions you have to do in your science copies and submit this work on Google Classroom. Thank you.